I'm going to look at some simple switches here that you might use in your projects. Just for turning things on and off. You might want to turn on and off a motor, or maybe a pneumatic pump or a hydraulic pump or something like that. So we're just going to look at some very, very simple switches. So we've got a very basic circuit here. We've got a battery into an LED, around here, back through this rocker switch and back out here. So it just goes around here, through here. So we turn on the rocker switch and it turns on the light. That's your most simplest one. Okay, on and off, mechanically, manually controlled. Next one we're going to look at is this. It's called a limit switch, a lever switch, sometimes a micro switch. How it works is you just simply press that and it turns on and off the LED. Okay, now there are 3 different terminals in this. Common, normally open, normally closed. So we can have it that it turns something off as opposed to on. I'll come back to the operation of that. Now, why is that different from the rocker switch? Because you could have it on an assembly line or something where a gate closes and that you don't actually manually have to do it, but the gate or a package or something pushes against it and closes it. So that's our other one. Now our next one is a reed switch, which is this one here. And this is activated magnetically. Okay, detects the presence of a magnet and turns on or off. Now this can be used as a sensor. You could place this on in front of something and an object comes close to it with a magnet and it'll switch on or off. Maybe you want to reverse the direction of some machine comes close to, or some vehicle comes close to this, magnet activates it and it switches again. So it's kind of a sensing device as well because it's non-contact. Okay, we're going to just look at our switches a little bit more in detail. This is our limit switch. Here's a diagram of it. Basically you can wire it up in a couple of ways. If you wire it to common, normally closed, you can see that there is a circuit. Okay, and when you press the lever it contacts normally open. So in my experiment what we'd have is it's wired to normally open, so that when the lever's up here there's no flow of current, but when the lever comes down it presses this and makes contact with normally open, and then we get the LED goes on. Now what does a reed switch look like? Again, it's a small little glass capsule here with 2 contacts here, okay, that are magnetic, and when it's off it's like this. There is no contact between here and here. When you bring a magnet close to it, it closes contact and allows current to flow. Just one more thing about the LED. You might have noticed on the LED circuit that there was a resistor. You always need a resistor, about 100 ohms or 200 ohms, just so as you don't burn out the LED. And that's it. That's simple, like sensors or switches. Over and out.